Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to be going over a suggestion that one of my patrons over on Patreon requested. I've been doing some video requests. I asked them earlier this month for some video requests on like how-to videos, anything that they would be interested in seeing, because those seem to be something that a lot of people like watching. So I have a list of different ideas that they gave me this month. So thank you to everybody on Patreon for suggesting some things for me to make some content on, because I'm really excited. That's sometimes the hard part, is just trying to figure out like different content ideas. So this suggestion was from my patron Danielle. She requested to see how to use hexagon stickers, because I know those can be kind of tricky to use in a spread. I don't usually use them unless at least recently, unless I have a sticker book that has them in there, and then I'll try to incorporate them into a spread. But I do have some books that have like different shapes. Like I have this colorful shape sticker book that has all of these different random types of shapes in here. And then I also have rainbow shapes from JoJo, which has a bunch of different shapes as well. So I'm going to just show you like how I like to use hexagons, and where I place them, and how I like to decorate them around my spread. So I'm going to start off with like a basic idea of like how I like to use a hexagon sticker. So usually what I do, whenever I use hexagons, I do like to at least think in like groups of threes. So I'm actually gonna take this size. This is a nice size. So I usually will take, and this isn't gonna match, it's more just for like showing how I would place things. I would take 3 of these hexagons, and say like I had an appointment or something I wanted to note on a Monday, I would lay this here. And then if I have some things I want to write on Tuesday, I usually have something I could fill these in. So I would have them going like in at least a cluster of 3. Right, like that. So that way I can write in a plan here, I can write in a plan here, and then in here too. So that's like the basic way that I would use them. Now, if you want to layer more, you could do that too. You can add like another one going this way. I feel like as long as you have 3, then it looks, I think it looks better than just having 2 on its own. And then you can kind of build off of it too, if you want to make this a little bit more of like going across the page. That's cool. And you could do another one going this way. You can do like an orange and red one going down this way. Like that. And you can kind of decide like where you need more boxes. Usually on Saturday, I tend to need more places to write. So I would put 2 here, I have 1 here. And at least you have a couple on this side too. Okay. So yeah, just placing boxes or hexagons around the page like that. It's pretty easy. Like if you just, place them empty ones like this. Usually though, I do like to mix them with different types of hexagons. So what I will do, I'm gonna flip to the side of the page, and I'm gonna grab this sticker book. What I usually like to do is I like to find some hexagons like that are in these books. So they're already coordinating with each other. In these books, like this page right here is perfect. So it has a mixture of like a box that you can write in, but then it also has a mixture of a quote. So I like that combo where I can just have like a few, like maybe 2 boxes that I want to write in, and then I can have like a quote with it. All right, so basically the same concept, just instead of just doing boxes, like empty boxes. So I would put like this one there. And then say I don't want another box on Sunday, I could do this quote here, this rise and shine, and then I can stick this one here like that. And then you have a fun little cluster. You have 2 places that you can write, you know, your plans in, but then you also have this really cute quote. Makes it a little bit more decorative, which I like. And then you can even take, let's see, I'm gonna take this orange one. Say if you want another place to write here, you can even take this, if you want another spot to write in, and you can cut this part off. Let me cut this off with my X-Acto knife, just so that way it stays within the spread. And then you have another spot to write right there. Another fun thing to do is you can introduce like new sizes of the hexagons, because all of these right now have been the same size, like working within the same size. Those are like, that's like the easiest way to use them, is to just keep them all the same size, and then just kind of like align them together and make like a little pattern. But you can also take like smaller ones and just kind of like stick them in these smaller sections like that. I always think that's like a cute little contrast to like the big ones. If you have like some, you can really build on it, which is always a lot of fun to kind of play around with all of the different sizes and the different colors. Like I could do one of these over here, like that. So yeah, definitely mix and match like the patterns. You got some quotes, you got different sizes, and just kind of build on it from there. And you can make it as big as you want, you can make it as small. I feel like this is a pretty functional little corner that you could have in your spread, because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 different spots that I can write in, which is nice. So that's another way that I like to use them. Okay, so another way that I like to, you know, kind of jazz up the hexagons when I use them is to make like little clusters with them. So I will take some more hexagons, of course, and then I will usually add maybe some florals with it, just to make it a little bit fancier. And I can take, kind of see like how I want to cluster these. Okay, so it's always like trying to figure out the best way to do this. All right, so I would take a flower and put it behind a hexagon and start adding some of these. I could do another little floral. This side too. Yeah, if you like florals, definitely adding florals with these clusters is always a cute look too. Like that. So that's always like a fun, a nice look to do that. And actually what I would do, I would like extend this, because this is actually looking like really nice. The way that it is looking like across the page, I would actually, let me get an empty page. Start going across the page with this like that. So maybe take like another one of these. You can do some of these flowers. Let's see, going this way. Yeah, and then I would just go like just in the middle, just start going across the page with these hexagons and the florals mixed in with it. I think that looks really pretty. Let me grab some more of this size. I don't have any more of that size, but you kind of get the idea. Grab some of these. And get some more florals. I'll stick another one over here. Just again to build off of this. I actually would move this down a little bit more. Sorry, even when I'm doing an example, I want it to look like, I want it to look right. I don't know, you can just like really play around with it and add in some more florals and add in the hexagons and just go like across the page with it all. I think that looks really pretty. Just kind of have fun with it, you know. But yeah, you can do like all the way across on the page. You can go, I've seen people do it where it starts from this, like a corner, and goes all the way across, diagonally across the page. That's always a nice look too. So you have the options of like corner sections, and of course in the middle, just using up all that space. I honestly really like the combo of the florals with the boxes. I always think that looks really nice. Florals are the easiest thing I feel to cluster with, honestly, anything like boxes and stuff. But with the hexagons, it looks really nice, like scattered in there. I think you could also do, like you could do some bees around here because it kind of reminds me of like a bee, like a honeycomb shape. So you can do like some bees around here. You can do like butterflies. Just kind of combine some things within the hexagon clusters. That's always a pretty look. Now, if you don't want like this much clustering type of situation going on your spread, then you can really tone it down. Just do like the 3. I feel like, again, 3 is a good number to go with, to start with and to end with. I always like the 3 hexagon combo look. So I would do 3 hexagons for a smaller cluster. That way it's not like overwhelming, taking over the whole spread. Let me grab this one. So if you watch my channel, you might know that I like to make scenes in my spreads. It's one of my things that I like to do. I really enjoy making little scenes. And you can definitely use the clusters of the hexagons to make a fun scene in your spread. That's functional, of course. Sorry, these colors are terrible, but just trying to make an example. But I would take, like if you're not into flowers, then another cute thing to do is to take like a cute bird. I love this sticker book because it's a good one to use for my scenes. But yeah, you could take like one of these cute little birds. I mean, this one's pretty big, but you could take, I guess I'll use him. You could stick him on top of there, the cluster. Just hanging out right there. Again, if you don't want to use flowers, you don't have to, but I always feel like, I don't know, I always like the way that flowers look clustered with this stuff. So add a couple of flowers in here like that, and that's a cute little cluster of hexagons. And you have still 2 spots to write in. You have this cute little decoration plus a quote. You kind of have like all the elements that I like to add in a spread. You have the function, you have a nice little quote to get you motivated in the week, and then you also have the decorative part of the little cluster. That's why I like doing clusters, because you can kind of get like everything, that all the elements that I love having and a lot of people like having in their spreads, like all like emphasized like in one little section. So yeah, that's another way that you can use the hexagons, is just to make a cute little mini scene on your spread. Now, if you want to just do some hexagons, not just with hexagons only, I mean, you can always mix and match this with other shapes too, and it's going to look pretty cute too. So I have this, let me get another side of the page. I'm running out of pages. Let me get another page for an example. So I don't think it's going to fit over here. All right, so I have it's kind of like a box sticker. It's from the Out for Adventure sticker book. You could stick a box here on Thursday. I'm gonna grab some hexagons from JoJo's sticker book. here. I'm just gonna grab some green ones to kind of layer with this little box. That's, you know, I feel like since I have technically 3 things here, I feel like this doesn't look too bad just with 2 hexagons. I don't know, for me, I always like to see odd numbers of stuff. So I mean, it doesn't look bad. If you want to just leave it with 2 hexagons here, I actually think that looks pretty good. Like that. But if you want to do 3, you can always do 3 as well. Build it up a little bit more, like that. And then you want to make it a little fancier. Again, doing maybe like a little scene. This one's cute because it says, "Let me sleep in." This little green. You can stick him over here like that. We got a nice little quote. I can't help myself putting flowers. But you don't have to put flowers. Like you can put, let me do something different because I feel like I already did something like that already. You could do like a circle sticker. So there's these cute little circle stickers you can layer like in the middle. That one says work hard. You could have put it, you don't want it in the middle. You could put it in the corner like that. Work hard. I feel like it works anywhere if you want to put a circle sticker layered on top of the boxes like that. That's a nice little cluster. Just gonna stick the flower because I already pulled it off. But yeah, you can mix and match with different shapes with clusters. That's always a cute combo. That's a nice little cluster right there. But yeah, those are the ways that I like to use these. I basically, when it comes to hexagons, I do like to cluster them. I don't think I've said cluster like so many times in this video, but I do like to group them with other things because I feel like on its own, I don't know, I always feel like on its own, it doesn't look right. I mean, you could totally do that, but for me, I like to group them with other things. Just to make more of a visual impact with the hexagons. I don't know. I just think it looks better when they are grouped together with other stickers. Just makes more of a visual impact. That's how I feel about them. But yeah, where did my other one go? Oh, here's the other one. So those are the ways that I like to use hexagons in my planner. Let me know down in the comments if you have a different way that you like to use them. Definitely let me know because I'm always up for trying new ideas and new ways of using things in my planner. But yeah, I hope these were helpful tips on how to use hexagons. And I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thank you, Danielle, again for this video request. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you all in the next one.